Good evening, everyone. Hey, will be. Yeah, it may look good, but I'm not doing good. I'm going to tell you everything that happened from the day that I had surgery to the day I got out. I'm at the rehabilitation place. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Pam. Hi, Kim. So I'm going to tell you the day I had surgery and the time I'm here in the rehabilitation. I just got here today. Well, I had the surgery on the 13th. Hi, Danielle. Now, I may not be able to read all your guys' questions. Read all the comments, so don't get mad. So I went and had surgery on the 13th. Had to be there at 5:30 in the morning. I didn't get back to surgery till like 7:30. Then they had to put 2 IVs in me, and I have like really bad. This is the one where they tried to put the second IV in, and it blew. I came off that bed like so hard. I got bruises like over there. I got bruises here. I got bruises there, like everywhere. Hey Mary. So, wishing me too. Hi Shannon. Hi Rhonda. So, the surgery was only supposed to take 4 hours, but I was in surgery for 6.5 hours because he was taking his time, which is a good thing. He didn't want what happened to me before. The only complication that there was he said I had so much scar tissue in there, and he had to cut away all of it, and he said that my nerves were very, very inflamed. And the only thing that happened is he cut or punctured my dura, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's like the lining where your spinal fluid goes in. So I was having a spinal fluid leak. Hey Sherry, yeah guys, I missed all of you guys. I know I said I was going to update you every day while I was in the hospital, but that couldn't happen because I'll tell you why. So, and I know a lot of you guys were really worried about me, really concerned about me and everything, but I'm telling you more about everything that happened. So, then when I came out of surgery, I was in so much pain. And I'm like, this is probably what bone cancer feels like because it's very, very painful. And I had screws and rods from my L3, 4, and 5. And it was so painful. They gave me 6 shots of 2 milligrams of morphine. Did not do a thing. And I was mistreated up there, and this is the reason why. I was in so much pain. And I was stiff. I had to lay in my back for a whole day. I was getting cramps way bad in my legs. But my pain was not being controlled, and they wouldn't do anything about it. They had me on 2 milligrams of morphine and then the regular oxycodone. And the regular oxycodone, even though I have the oxycodone slash Tylenol, that works better on me. But the pure oxycodone didn't do anything because I was on that, and that's the med I had to get detox from because it didn't work. They wouldn't change my meds to give me like a higher dose of either morphine or change it to something that was higher. Now, I'm not a crier. I'm going to cry when something's wrong or if I am in severe pain. And like, I have a right, as in the hospital, I have a right to be like pain free or for my pain to be controlled. And it wasn't. And I literally had to wait for 3 days before they did anything, and it still didn't work. Their excuse is, well, we don't want to give you too much, and then we would have to Narcan you or you stop breathing. They don't have to give me too much. Like, they could have gave me maybe 4 milligrams of morphine or gave me a higher, like something that's higher than morphine, because I had to suffer. And no, I didn't want drugs. This is a very painful surgery, and no, that's what they told me will be. I needed medication. The medication didn't work, and if it didn't work, they should have tried me on something else. And I'm not looking for drugs. People don't be saying that either. This surgery is a very painful surgery, and it's a very long recovery surgery. Hi, Miss Bethy. And hey, Mary. And so for 3 days I had to sit there and nothing was working, and they put in the other medication, tramadol. It had all these meds I was taking didn't relieve my pain. And so I took them, and they were doing them every 2 hours. The morphine and the oxycodone was due every 4 hours. But if I took the morphine, then in 2 hours I could have took the oxycodone, and then so many hours later I could have done the what was the other one? Tramadol. But see, what it is, they weren't going by that, and they finally went by that and got me on a schedule, and it started to help. But I'm talking about the night that I got out of surgery, and they given me that much morphine, the 6 milligrams, and it wasn't working. They should have had increased it, at least for that night. And let me see. Yeah, it didn't work. And they said, well, a normal person, let's say. A normal person that never took pain medicine in their life, that would have affected them. What was given, it would probably even knock them out. But because I've been on pain medicine since I was 15 for a very long time, my tolerance to pain meds is less because I've been on pain medicine. Yeah, and see, that's true, Dina. Dana, because the nurses were saying that now, because in Ohio it's very bad, and I don't know about any other state, but in Ohio they're cracking down on doctors and basically doctors, and so those who actually really need pain meds, there's like nothing they can do about it because it's these drug users that ruin the system for those who actually really need it. So their guess was not much they could do, but they could have done it, but they didn't want to do it because they used the excuse they didn't want me to be all drugged up and overdose me and having to give me Narcan. You can take more than 2 milligrams of morphine. And then I'm in the rehabilitation center. I just got here, and I'll tell you the reason why I'm in here in a minute. I'm trying to tell you the story. So I had the back surgery. I had probably 1, 2, 4, 6 screws and rods. And so the next day, my neck dura had closed up and I was able to turn. These people would not help me turn. I was just a bunch of pain. I couldn't turn at all. And they're like, well, you need to turn. You can turn on your own. And I said, no, I can't. And this was the day after surgery when I was able to move. They're like, well, it's simple, just roll me back. No, it was not simple, and it was so painful that I couldn't do it on my own. And I can still not do it on my own all the way. It's a little better, but not really. And where I'm at, they have these handrails so high. If you lift your arm and go like this, that's still considered twisting your back. I cannot twist, I cannot lift, and I cannot bend over. Now I can bend over in my hips, but my back has to be straight. It can't be like that because that's not how it is. Yeah, I know, Misty, it is. I was crying. It was so bad, and my mom kept up going out there and said, "Is there anything you can do? This is BS." And they wouldn't do it. My legs were cramping. I was having so many muscle spasms, and I was so stiff and everything. So there's one thing that happened that was bad. Another thing that happened was the next day they have to take you down to Paula. It would have worked if they would have increased it, because I've taken it before, and I've been on opiates, but when they have increased it, it helps. So, but if that wouldn't help, they should have gave me like fentanyl, because that's, I think, stronger than morphine, and that would have probably helped, but they didn't want to give me anything. So anyway, so the next day after surgery, I had to go do a X-ray, because they do that to make sure everything is right and positioned right and everything like that. And so these people did not know what they're doing. Number Dilaudid or fentanyl or Dilaudid. Dilaudid doesn't. I know Dilaudid don't do anything for me because I've had it. And when I had my one surgery, my female surgery, it didn't help. And then I had another surgery, and it didn't help at all. But so these people mistreated me so much, and in the ER, like, so we had to go down and get this, sorry, I'm repeating myself, go get the x-ray. So we went down there, and these are young people, and they don't know how to row you. I was supposed to be put in a log row to be making my body row all at once. I wasn't allowed to like have one part of my body rowed and the other one still like that, and they do it. That's still considered twisting. So they had to put like this back the brace underneath me so that it would help me easy to slide. They did it really rough on that part. But the thing that hurt me the most is when they took it and dragged me onto there. I was screaming and crying because it hurt so bad. And then they rode me on one side and took that thing out, and then they did it again. And I just had surgery. I wasn't even 24 hours out of surgery, and that hurt me really bad. And I think they did something to my back, because ever since then, my back is really hurting. Now, I told the doctor about it, and he didn't really say anything about it. I guess he got the results and they were fine, but when I like touch my back, the on this side, which is my left side, and I go down there and touch it, it feels like I can kind of feel the screws or the hard material in there, and like go around, and you can feel, cause see on mine it has the rods like this, but then in the center there's a bar that goes like this, cross, and then it's like this. I can feel that, but on this side, on my right side, I touch it and I can't feel it at all. So I don't know if they did something and damaged it. I get to see my doctor tomorrow, and I'm gonna be talking to him, and so there's that. And then, well, yeah, I know, Gypsy. Like, I wish, but I can kind of feel a difference. My right leg is normally in my lower back on my right side. It's normally really tight and it hurts. Now that has gone away. I could tell that, but I'm having a lot of numbness on my legs. But because of my nerves being inflamed and all that, he says it's gonna be months before I tell a difference. And it's just like my lower back and where the surgery is, it hurt. They literally cut, how many inches? To me, it seems like 8 or 9-inch surgical scar, and it's all it has a dressing and everything on it. So then I had a drain in me, and hi Kayleen, sorry guys, I'm not reading your chat, but hello. I'm glad everybody's here and giving me prayers and everything. I really appreciate it. And then, so I had a drain, okay? Yeah, I have Kim. I've been walking with a walker. I am supposed to have this surgery. Well, wild angels, everybody's different. Like, somebody can have it done and they don't experience as much pain as I was experienced. And the reason why I was experienced most pain, the worst pain ever, is because they didn't medicate me right. So I was feeling the whole effects of it. If you get medicated right, you will be in good shape. and also they so like somebody can have the surgery and not never taken pain meds, and the pain meds that they will give them, they work amazingly. But like I said, because I was on Percocet for 15 years, yeah, I'm on it now, I had to get detox from the stronger one to start this one to make it work. Um, and so, just everybody's different. Um, so, so there's that. So anyway, I had a drain, and they had to drain the blood out of it and write it down. Well, they'll pull your drain like maybe 2 days after your surgery, and I had a Foley catheter too. And now the doctor that did my surgery, I love him to death. He was very nice. He had a great feeling about him. He knew what he was doing. Rebekah, if you're walking with a walker, I don't think you're going to be there very long. Yeah, it's just the point that I'm hurting and they have to strengthen me. So anyway, so what was I saying? I shouldn't read the chat because I'm getting interrupted. So they pull those. Well, his PA, which they yeah, and so they pulled the drain. His PA actually got fired today. He was actually going to move to Iowa anyway, but they let him go because he's been getting a lot of complaints. He should not be a physician assistant at all, because this is why. So they removed the drain. He was not easy with removing it, and then he pulled it out. Okay, I had to have stitches put in. He was supposed to numb me, because that's where the drain was. That's where I had surgery at too, part of it. Nope, he did not numb me up. It hurt like hell. Came off the bed, almost started crying. He did it 6 times, and if you don't know what a suture needle looks like, it's like a fish hook. So he did that like 6 times. And I love everyone. And so oh yeah, I told my surgeon, I told the nursing supervisor for that floor, and they wrote a note, so they wrote it down. So yeah. And then what else happened? Some of the nurses were good, others I didn't like at all. And then there was like this nurse manager type person that came in and asked, "How are you doing? How's your stay? Is there any people that you really like?" And I told him everything, how I felt and everything. I am still in a lot of pain. I'm actually tomorrow going to see if they can give me a better mattress, because this mattress is not very comfortable at all, and the hospital mattress was more comfortable than this mattress, because I can't lay on this type of mattress because it's really hurting me. And hi Brown Bear. You need to contact a malpractice attorney. Well, that really wasn't malpractice. Really, because just for that, that's really not malpractice. Yeah, they did sugar booger. I have it. I have to wear it. I don't have to wear it when I'm in bed. I just have to wear it every time I get up. Think about that. If you have boobs, big ones, it's very hard to put that thing on because then you have to lift them up and then really try tighten it and then fix it, tighten it, and everything like that. I need something. I need a new mattress because this mattress is too hard. Also, yeah, it's only for when it was just, it's just when I'm up and rocking around. It's not when I'm laying in bed. PT and OT did come see me there, and they walked with me. The first 3-4 days is very painful. My legs are starting to work better. But my mom's like, you need to slow down. I said, but I'm in severe pain. And I actually got up and walked 4 times, 3 times by myself, and the 4th time with another PT because I was in so much pain. And I just walked a little bit and then went back. And plus, they didn't want me to be in bed because they didn't want me to get pneumonia. So the one day I had to sit in the chair, okay? I literally sat in there for almost 2 hours or maybe an hour and a half. And I was falling asleep because I was very, very tired. And since if you need, Heidi, if you need to go to bed, I understand. And so, what was I saying? So anyway, I was up and I asked if I could go to bed because I was tired and I haven't been sleeping at all. I'm hoping I'll be able to sleep tonight and get a good night rest. So I basically been up for the last 5 days. So I was in this chair and I said I'm tired. Well, I fell asleep. And then every time I would fall asleep, they come in and wake me up, and it's just not open the door. They knock on that door and then come in and then like yell at me. I'm like that, scared. Well, she said no. You're not gonna lay back in bed. You need to sit up in the chair. I said, but I'm tired. And she wouldn't allow me that. She wouldn't allow me to get back in bed. And for all the nights that I've been there, I was up every hour. I was in severe pain all night. For the last 3 days, I have been sleeping. I've been shivering, even though the room was pretty warm. Heidi, you can leave. So then I've been in bed for the last 3 days, sleeping, but I've been shivering, and then I've been drenched in sweat, like so drenched that my whole clothes were wet. Now, I don't know what's up to that. I'm not running a fever. They said all my blood looked good, but see, they didn't draw my blood until like the 14th at 2:08 a.m. It was the 13th and it turned to the 14th. And so that's the only blood they had. They haven't drawn anything like that. Okay. I think you're in a good place. I hope I'm in a good place. So I'm hoping I'll be able to sleep tonight and I won't be drenched in sweat. Mom did come down because they weren't going to get my meds until 10 till midnight. So Mom brought some of my pain pills and we counted. We only took out so many because people can still get pain pills. So I kept them in there. So I'll have enough for like tonight and then enough for in the morning. And I could take it 4 to 6 hours. I'd probably end up taking it for 4 hours. Without any of. Well, I've been on the oxycodone. It was just not the one that had the Tylenol. So I've been on that. I just stopped taking the morphine today, and she didn't even give me the tramadol at all, and it was actually, what is that? Is that a cat? It looked like a dog, but maybe it was a cat, black cat. So, like, this nurse that was working today, she wasn't even following, because they would write down on a board, like, when I can have each med, and, like, what time, and everything, so I know, and the nurses would go by that. Well, this nurse never went by that. I guess she was expecting me to push my car light and do it and tell her, but she should have known because the night shift nurse told her. So, what are you talking, Misha? No, I'm not supposed to bring my meds in and turn them into them. I'm getting my meds at midnight, so I didn't have any nighttime pills tonight, and I only brought pills for tonight except for my pain meds because they said they don't know if I'd get them at midnight today. But no, you're not supposed to do that. I'm in a rehabilitation. Any PM meds have to be asked for. They weren't PRN meds though. They weren't PM meds though. They were scheduled pain meds. Because they had them like scheduled, like they were 4 hours, and I would take one, and then 2 hours if I needed, I could take the other one, and then I think maybe 2 or 6 hours I could take the other one. It was scheduled. Because they had it scheduled like that. It wasn't PRN. Yeah, it's all true. I wouldn't be making up this crap. Yes, Judge Jenny, and most of the times, if it's PR meds, you have to ask for them. These were not PRN meds. They had scheduled the meds to be taken every 2 hours. They were normally every 4 hours, but I could take one, and then in 2 hours later, I could take the other one, and then I think so many hours could take the other one. They had it scheduled, and they did it each time. It wasn't a PRN med. I didn't even get my pain under control until like yesterday, because they wouldn't do anything to my meds. They wouldn't even change them to help relieve the pain. So for the first 2-3 nights I was in severe pain. So what else happened? Let me think. Thinking what else I want to say. Because I'm trying to go in order. My brain is just like foggy because I haven't slept for 4 days. Good night's sleep. So what else? Talked about the meds, talked about that. So each day it's a little bit getting better. They did say my bones. Brown Bear, they know what all I was taking. Believe me, they have to do that. No, what happened, Paula, was I just got here maybe around 5 p.m. Eastern time. They had to get my packet of information from the hospital, and the ambulance service brought it to the hospital, and to here, and so they had to look through everything, check it, and then they have to put it in the computer and order the meds. They couldn't have ordered the meds until they got the packet where it had all my meds. And so they wouldn't have my nighttime pills until at midnight. And I needed my pain meds because I hadn't had my pain med. One of them, well, I haven't had any since, when was it? Noon. And so she asked if I would call my mom and to get my nighttime pills so then I would have them to take. Hi, Heather. Becca, please, I'm begging you, do not take pills. Wilby, stop. They're my pills. They have my name on it. It's my subscription. Okay, it's my subscription. They're in my medication bag. You people don't know what's going on. They have the prescription of my pain meds, but they're not getting them until midnight, and I hadn't had no pain meds until noon. They are prescribed to me. They're the same meds that I take at home. See, you people don't understand what's really going on. And I only gave them enough for tonight with all my pills, except the pain meds, because they're not for sure if they will actually get them by midnight. Anyway. Okay, Heather. Whoops. I would check it out. So then, what else? They didn't have one of my medications at the hospital, which was my Victoza that I take for diabetes, so my blood sugar was sky high all the time because they had me on a regular diet when I was supposed to be on. I just caught it today when I was supposed to be on a diabetic diet, but then also my blood sugar is probably sky high because they're supposed to be giving me a prednisone, this one type of prednisone, and it hasn't came in yet. Brown Bear, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not reading the comments. Yes, Brown Bear, that is in the hospital. I didn't give the hospital my home meds. I'm talking about here in the rehabilitation place I'm at. They don't have any of my meds. So I had to give them, so I had to bring my own meds. I had to actually call my mom, so she could bring my own meds to give them enough, especially with my pain meds, to give me enough to have for tonight and possibly tomorrow. That's basically my pain meds and my regular meds, and only the meds that haven't been, that I haven't already have taken. I don't know, Heather. So anyway, so then what else? Heather, I did want to say hi, Dawn. Heather, I did want to say we got your package. Heather sent me a package. I have no clue what Heather sent me. Heather, my mom is going to bring the package. I don't, maybe tomorrow. I'm not for sure. And and I'll do a live stream and I'll open it on live stream to show everyone, because I told Heather I would, because I wanted that package, so she is going to bring that. What else? Trying to think. I can't think. Cause I'm trying to make sure I have like everything. Oh yeah, another thing that went wrong. Okay, when you are, someone is deleting my. Heather, I don't think anyone's deleting your messages, because I can read them. It's just sometimes YouTube does that, or it is slow before they put them up, because I see your comments, Heather. So they're not being deleted. I don't know, Paula. So, but I'm going to talk to my doctor tomorrow about everything that I may need. Hopefully I won't be burning up and cold, either hot, cold, shivering, and just pouring down sweat. What else? So I'm getting a little bit better. It's just my pain. Hi, Jenny. No, you're okay, Brown Bear. I'm not even reading the chat, like, most of the time. So, please don't get, like, all mad and upset that I'm not even talking to you guys. I'm trying to explain things. Bye, Colleen. Maybe anesthesia is wearing off. No, Christy, anesthesia wore off, like, the day I had surgery. Because it didn't even... It's crazy. The only thing I didn't have could take was like ibuprofen, any NSAIDs, and I still can't take any of them until I'm told I'm able to. But no, I didn't have to stop any medication. So now I'm in a rehabilitation. I don't know how long I'll be in here, depending on, hold on, I need to set up. I can set up. Oh, no, hold on, let me lay myself down and then reset myself. Hold on, guys. Whoops. No. Because I have to redo this. Oh, I hate this bed. Guys, I'm gonna move you this way. There we go. I still have a dressing on me. They don't take it off for like 7 days. I have to see if we take these bracelets off tomorrow. How's the food? Food wasn't really good at the rehabilitation today. At the hospital, the only thing I liked was the vegetable lasagna. And I liked 2 of the breakfasts, but I didn't like any of the others. And I did get a food chart, like a food thing you fill out for here. So I picked out foods that sounded good to me. Yes, I do sound better with my voice. It's just the pain. Yeah, the boys are definitely missing me. I did receive 3 packages. I received my BoxyCharm, my 2 orders that I ordered from HSN and I think QVC. So I got all the packages I ordered. But she is going to bring, these things keep on rolling down. Just going to roll them down. They're my Ted hose. I don't know. I have to wait till my doctor to see if I can take them off or have to wear them. Well, thank you. I'm not getting, like, physical therapy, like, I will. This is just, I think, to strengthen things because I don't think I could do the real physical therapy until 6 weeks, where they make you do a lot. This is just to help strengthen me and so where I can go home. And the reason why I came here is because I knew my mom wouldn't be able to help me. She wouldn't be able to lift me, turn me, help me get up, and doing all the other stuff I need because it's just hard. It'd be hard for her and she can't do that anyway. So I'm like, I'd rather go to a rehabilitation place and I hope my Medicare pays for it. Because they were saying, because I asked that, they said, well, if you do stay days, like 20 stay days, you get, or day stays, then you have up to 20 days that you can stay there. And I've never done day stays. I guess that means like being in the hospital. And the only time I was really in the hospital was when I had this back surgery. All the other surgeries, I went home. So, there's that. And I'm glad. Yeah, Black Velvet, it is crappy. Oh, I should just show you the whole room, but then I can't get up. I can't get up without putting my back brace on. It's just pain in the butt because I have to have it when I'm up. Yeah, I can show you what it kind of looks like. Yes, this is on the first floor. And where I'm at, they said it was for people for acute care, which means they would go home sometime, but some of them may even stay longer. I don't know. And like I said, I don't know. Thank you, Rhonda. Like I said, I don't know how long I will stay in here because I asked, and they said I could stay here maybe for a week to up to 3 weeks or longer, depending on how I'm doing and everything. So that's good. Yeah, I am going to try to take it easy. They said that they do therapy like 3 hours a day, but they won't do it all at once. They will split it up. How did you feel when you first woke up? In pain. Extreme pain. You know what? Let me explain. I believe childbirth will be a breeze to what I was feeling when I first woke up. I was crying, I was moaning, I was yelling, I said, pain, help me. And it's like, well, we already gave you 6 shots of 2 milligrams, and he doesn't want to give you any more, but it wasn't working. Yeah. See, I have a doctor visit to see the doctor, I think on the 25th or 27th or something like that, and I know I'll still be in here, possibly, and he said that I can go into the office and they can, like, check me out there and if I had any questions. Or they could just take the sutures out here. But I want to actually go in because I want to ask them about my lower back right here. Maybe when they take the bandages off, then I can actually feel it to make sure I'm just imagining things and nothing's wrong. And then my back had popped like twice. And everything. I had to wait basically 2 days. Like on the second day, I could get up because I had to stay flat on my back, was not able to move, couldn't move. I could lay on my side to get a drink, but I normally lay flat and ate or turn my head because I wasn't even allowed to bring my head in my bed up. I lay straight flat. Yeah. Well, the surgery I had, the other 2 surgeries I had, the microdiscectomy and laminectomies and discectomies, those were a breeze. Like, didn't have no pain at all, was fine. But this one is a major surgery, more major than my other 2, and this one was a tough one. Yeah, I know, kitty lover, and I'm hoping that this will fix my pain, which already I can tell in my leg a little bit, but I probably will always have that numbness in my leg, because I've had that, like, before surgeries, and because I'm a diabetic too. So, they had to reconstruct you basically, so yes, it would. Yeah, but like if the only thing I want is the pain to go away, and it may not go away completely, but if it can go away where I don't have to take as much pain medicine, that would be awesome. Then thank you, Jojo. So my mom's gonna bring the package to the that Heather sent me to here, so I'm gonna open it probably tomorrow sometime. I have to wait to talk to the social worker and everything like that, and talk to PT. It's gonna be a lot of people coming in here, and like I said, I hope I can sleep tonight because I'm very tired. I did take my meds, and I just want to sleep, but I wanted to come on here and let you guys. You now have lightning rods in your bag. Don't play with storms. Oh yeah, I would hate to get struck by lightning. Oh my gosh, yes. Sugar booger, no. I have not gotten any sleep since I was in the hospital either. People come draw my blood, woke me up at 2 a.m. on, a.m. on Thursday to draw my blood. Then they would come in every 4 hours to do my vitals. Then respiratory came in to give me my medicine. And then, or the nurses would come. So I wasn't getting any sleep. But like last night, I woke up every hour except because she came and medicated me, and of course the vitals or whatever. Then I finally went and I should tell her I was drenched in sweat. My whole gown was wet and everything. So I told her that they didn't know what was wrong. They could tell that I was very clammy. They checked my blood sugar. My blood sugar was fine. They checked my vitals. Everything was fine. So they don't know why it was happening. But my doctor said it could have been because I had the surgery and that it's just my body trying to recover. So I don't know what it was. But then he said it was probably my pain meds, but I've never done that before in pain meds, unless it was like the morphine or tramadol, but okay, I have this TV. Let me show you how tiny it is. There's my TV. At least it's a TV. The one in the hospital is theirs. But then, in this place, I walk down the, it does. Yeah, it sometimes does to people, Pam. Hi, Brianna. So, so I walk down the hallway and see where I'm at. This floor is, what is it called? Private pay, which that basically means they pay to stay here. They don't really have insurance. They pay it all. Well, some of the families brought them some furniture and brought them big screen TVs. Do you like still and cheese? I don't even know what that is. Don't know what that is. So they brought, yeah, it is. So they brought these people, and I'm the youngest one on this floor. Well, on this side, I know I haven't walked the other side, but on this floor. And they're all old. But they literally have big TVs, screen TVs. I'm like, well, Mom, you should just bring my big screen TV down here and so I can watch and see it. She's like, I'm not dragging that thing down here. Your TV's fine. Because see, some of the TVs, though, in the rooms come out. They come out and you can tilt them. But this one doesn't for some reason. I don't know. And I wonder if they can switch a TV out that has one of those things that the person's not using because they have a big screen TV. And it would help. Yeah. And Wanda says sometimes people have to go there. Yeah, I know they do. But yeah, it's just horrible. And like things have changed since I ever worked as a nurse. Like I guess in all the nursing facilities, because I asked them and they said, yeah, it has happened. They have computers now and like badges where you scan them, and like when a person is new and they come and they're new and they come from the hospital here, you always have to do readmission papers. So easy. It's all on the computer. You just have to press them meds and answer questions and all that. When I worked as the nurse, we had to do that all manually. We had to write out all the meds that they took. We had to then take that and fax all that to the, what's it called? To the pharmacy. Then we had to manually, like sign the medicines out. All this is done on computer. And they have like a little badge that scans. What else do they do? I think they do write for the narcotics out. But other than that, everything else is on computer. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I wish I had that when I was working as a nurse. It'd been so much easier. Maybe I would have been home on the right time. Well, I've been worried sick about you, so I was happy to see you were okay. I kept checking and was freaking out. Yeah, I know. There were a lot of people who were freaked out. Heidi was really freaked out. And I know a lot of you guys are freaked out, but I just couldn't, and I promised you guys I would bring my iPad to the hospital and do some lives, but I was not in good condition to do that. And plus, I didn't even have my iPad at the hospital at all because I couldn't do anything. I was in just too much pain. I just couldn't do nothing. And now I'm a little better. Mom brought my iPad. What's that? Hold on a second. Okay. That's something. So, I told her to bring it, and she said she's gonna bring that package so I can open it. And, everything. So, that'd be good if she does. Yes, we were all extremely worried, but thank the Lord. Yes. And I told Mom to update you guys when I got out of surgery. I think she said that she tried to, but she shut it real down fast because she thought somebody had called the security place and they didn't. But she tried to update you then when I came out of surgery, and then she tried to update you guys I think yesterday, but at the time she just didn't want to tell you guys everything that was going on because hey Rebekah, she just didn't want to talk about it. She's been so stressed out and she's been actually exhausted. Like Saturday and Sunday she didn't come visit me at all because she was just too tired. And between the dogs, because the dogs bark like, well, big one wakes up 5 a.m. every morning. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep at least until 8:30, and then because at 10 supposedly my doctor's going to be coming in. You're in charge of your code. Well, I know that, Kitty Lover, and see, I'm not doing the major physical therapy because it's too soon to even do that. But I asked my doctor, I said, is this okay for me to do this? He said, yeah, it'd be great for you. But I don't think it's my major therapy. I think I take that in 6 weeks maybe. I don't know. They'll all tell me tomorrow. And so they didn't bother you much. Well, yeah, well, when I was at the one rehab, when my thing happened in 2008, my insurance should have paid maybe it's longer than a week because I was majoring because I had to relearn and everything. And at that rehab, because I think I took PT and OT, we did physical therapy like so many hours a day, and they worked with me really good. And now I know what you're trying to say, that they only do certain things in physical therapy, but then you have to do them at home. And I'm going to try to probably. So I'm going to try to do it, and there's some people, so who knows. And I'm going to ask if my Medicare, like I said earlier, if my Medicare would pay for this 100%, even though they normally pay 80%, but it's because they said something about a stay program, and you have up to 20 days you can stay at the place, and then Medicare will pay 100% of that. I think it's called Stay Day or something, I can't remember. and they would pay 100% of your stay, only up to 20 days. But I've never used any of that on my Medicare. It was just from the 13th to now at the hospital. Yeah, I'm propped up on my side. Even when I turn, it's so hard to get me turned. Like, when I want to go that way, I can't turn myself that way. I literally had to flatten this out. When I want to turn, I flatten this out all the way to the bottom because that's how it's comfortable for me. And then I have to kind of like slowly turn and undo that. Sorry. Is Heidi in here? I don't see Heidi. Why don't I see Heidi? She in here? Then I didn't like the dinner. I didn't eat everything, so I got some of these lemon cream cookies. They're sugar-free. And yeah, it's okay. She don't have to. Any regrets of having the surgery, Rebekah? Not yet. It's just the pain. Not really. Because the only issue that happened was a spinal leak fluid that he had to fix. That's the only complication that happened. But he cleaned out all the scar tissue off my bones and the nerves. He said the nerves were so swollen. That's why I've been in so much pain, because they were so swollen. He put me on a prednisone. He should have put me on the prednisone after I came out of surgery, but he just waited till, was it yesterday? Yesterday to put me on prednisone. And I did 2 pills yesterday. Today I did 1.5. And I do it so many days, and then they would do 1 so many days. Yeah, I know. When your grandma was in rehab, she got 20 days paid for. Well, that's good. Because I could just, well, on my hospital bill, that's not the case. I'm getting help to pay that, because my gosh, that thing's going to cost thousands of dollars. Just the, for something, it's going to cost $1,000 and something dollars, but just to stay in the hospital, get fluids, get antibiotics, get pain meds, and all that, food, and that's going to be expensive. But then, since I only had the regular oxycodone, the thing that, like, they had that, but see, this was a new thing that they had just added, was it Friday? And it had actually helped. He should have done it from the beginning, because what it is, it goes through your IV, and it's liquid Tylenol. And I had no clue that they made that, like, that goes through your IVs. That stuff worked amazingly, because it hits your body instantly. That took away a lot of pain. And it didn't take it all away, but it eased it down. And it was like really, really great. But then he had discontinued it. And then, of course, my pain wasn't managing, but see, it's just, and it was 1,000 milligrams, so that's like taking 2 extra strength, 500 each. It's just that, but it's in liquid form, and like, it takes a while to do the other ones. Hi, Mom. Stop talking about what? What are you talking about? Stop talking about what? I'm telling them what all went down at the hospital. I'm not talking about the cost, Mom. I only said the one amount of the payment I know. Like, that's it. I've not been talking about the cost. Everything. Because I don't know. I said meekness. And then, because I was on the floor, that that all surgical patients go to. And yes, it's red because it's my medication. That's why. I think it was the prednisone. I haven't had the prednisone for night, but I had it today, so. And it's from my nighttime pills. So, what was I gonna say? So it's all surge, okay, and it had neurosurgeons on that floor. Guess who was there? The doctor who did what he did to me in 2008, he was there. And I just want to say something so bad to these people who had him as patients, to the patients, because I don't want them to go through what I went through. I didn't say nothing. And then today, what is it? We went, he was in the hallway or something because I was walking. He just looked at me, gave me the meanest look. Really, dude? Why you give me the mean look? I should be giving you the meanest look ever since you freaked up my life. But I didn't say anything. I wanted to, but I didn't. The door is shut. I have the door shut. I wouldn't be going live if I didn't have the door shut. Because I shut it, it's quiet in here. And I don't think I'm talking too loud. Oh. So, it's a diet. Yeah, Paula, my blood sugar. And the doctor did say, that it was probably my present making my blood sugar high, because, was it today? My blood sugar was like 368. And if you're diabetic, it messes with your blood sugar. And it was high, and so they had to give me insulin. But yeah, it would always be high. They're like, whoa, that's high. But I told them I drink orange juice, which that would have done it, but increased it too. But I think it was basically not what I ate, even though I was on a regular diet, because I think they would give me the same. They would give me the same thing if it's on a diabetic diet, it's the same food, but I can only have 1,800 calories a day or something like that. So that's how it was at the hospital. Now, I probably can have more calories here, I don't know, but and see, they're not gonna know I'm live. I could be talking on telephone. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I think this normal surgery, or I think this normal after surgery because your body. Yeah, I know. But I feel bad. Nothing's going wrong, but I'm going wrong going live. They may just think I'm on the phone. I know, Mom. I'm not going to stay on here that very long. But I did. Okay, Rebekah, want to hear something funny from Funny? TT farted loud on live stream. That's funny. It's only 10. Yeah, I'll go back here in a little bit. But if anyone wants to send me any cards, you're more than welcome to. You can send them to my P.O. box. Like, if you want to send me any get well packages or anything like that, you can all send it to my P.O. box, which most of you know what it is. If not, it's in the description of all my videos. And that's just funny. After surgery, yes, TMI, after surgery, like, I was farting, like, so much. It was funny. It was pretty epic, right close to the camera as she was lifting her foot up to show the camera her foot. And that's funny. But what else? So, if we getting any mail, like from my post, but my P.O. box, or to my home, my mom will bring it in. So, if you want to send flowers, you can send them to my home address. There are people that have my home address, so they could post it, and you can send them there, and then she can bring them in here. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Hi, Karen. Yeah, I look better in my face. But I just want to come on and update you guys. I will be on tomorrow. I just don't know when. And I don't know when Mom's coming to come and bring me Heather's box. But once I get... Okay, Rebekah. And as I can... Whenever she brings it up and when I can go live, I'll open it and everything. Yeah, I looked horrible in the hospital. Like, it was horrible. I wish I could have brought my laptop and I could get people on panel, but whenever I go home, I will I will do another live. Like when I was on strict bed rest, flat bed rest, I couldn't even go like this or go like that. My neck hurt so bad. Like my upper back to my lower back to my legs, my neck, and even my abdomen hurt. It's because of the muscles. Yeah, I know, Heather. I'm gonna ask him if there's a wheelchair I can use in case if I'm just too tired getting up and down with the walker. Yeah, he did, Mom. Your upper back is going doing all the way. Yeah, I know. But this was after I got out of surgery too. My back, upper part of my back and neck were hurting me. Plus, I was laying on my belly during the surgery, and because they had to flip me over, so my head was like this in a mask, and then I was laying on my belly. Yeah, I did, Mom. Well, I told him all that. And I'm believing God's gonna heal me real fast and heal my back, make sure my back fuses and all the good stuff, and does a really good job. Yes, because the doctor got fired because he sutured where the drain thing come out. You had to suture it. He didn't numb me at all. So I felt all that, and it was very, very, very painful. Because the suture needle is like a fish hook. And he didn't numb it. Yeah. Yep. I like screamed, like I kind of screamed, I almost was crying, and my butt cheeks and my lower back went like this, and especially he did it where my surgery part of where my surgery was. I just had surgery down there, and maybe if I can, I see if they can take a picture of my back for me when they have to do the wound change. Because see, part of my top of my dressing is coming off, but that's supposed to be a 7-day dressing, but it's starting to come off. And then they can change it and put new one. Yeah, I know. Hopefully I'll feel way better. I can tell in my legs I am. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I need to go to bed. I need to go to the bathroom again. No, it wasn't a surgeon. It was a physician assistant. It wasn't a surgeon. It was a physician assistant. Yeah, and then the physician assistant yelled at me because my catheter bag wasn't out and saying, "You need to get that catheter bag out. Why isn't that catheter bag out of you?" I said, "I don't know. Do I make the rules? No." And like he was very unprofessional and unpersonable because he would do all the talking, and then I'd try to answer, and then I answer, and then he left. Like, yeah, and he doesn't have a good reputation at the hospital. He's done a lot of stuff to people, and so, yeah. He done like a lot of stuff to people, and so the doctor fired him. Told him they don't need him. He doesn't need to be on the team. So, Mama Bear. Mom and Rebekah gonna send you a card too. I don't know. Yeah, Karen Holler. I know. There's some people that shouldn't be working in healthcare. And he's moving to Iowa or something like that. Iowa, Idaho, or somewhere there. And moving. He's not going to be doing good. He's going to be getting fired over there when he starts working because of everything he's done here. It was okay, Doretta. You can watch from the beginning. This is staying up. So you can watch from the beginning and see everything that's going on. So, yeah, Heather, it will. So I'm going to get off, going to go to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. I love you guys. Don't worry anymore. Unless something else happens, then Mom will update you and tell you everything. I'm glad to see everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I love you. Have a good night or good day. Good morning, whatever time it is. Bye, guys.